Hey, Shalom Amakim out there. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect out there throughout the four corners of the earth who are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, we're living in a world where, you know, people, people don't know right from wrong. You know, there's a lot of confusion in the earth, man, especially uh, 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 mainly here in America, and also places where Slovakia, where America has a heavy influence. All right, you have uh, women usurping authority over men. You have very young people aging anywhere between like 8 to 15, if not younger, uh, wanting to be the opposite gender. All right, uh, young females like 13, 14, already out here wandering in the streets and shit. Uh, you got you got churches that tell you that basically you can do whatever you want and that God will forgive you, as long as you call upon him. So we live in the world that's very opposite to what the scriptures actually say to do, you know? And that comes directly from who is ruling the world. And to tell you the truth, uh, 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 he who is in control in the earth right now, and the current seat of rulership is Esau Edom. All right, in the Bible, uh, uh, he is known as Esau Edom. It tells you in the book of Genesis that that um, the Slakia, that his blessing would be the fatness of the earth and his sword. All right, and how does America rule? By the force of a sword, by their military. You know, when when people are told anything about war, all they ever say is, "Well, they ain't gonna beat America because we got the greatest military." All right, but that script is flipping. Or it's lucky that script is flipping. All right, but regardless, you know, all the confusion, all these problems that people go through, all the fingers point back to Esau Edom because the scriptures say, man, how the ruler is, so are the people. And we get it quite a bit, but I'll just get right to it again. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10 and verse 2, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man uh, the the ruler of a city is, such are all they that dwell therein. And to get another one, and Maccabees concerning who they call Alexander the Great, or Alexander the Greek, uh, whatever you want to call him. Start up a little bit here. I'll just start up at verse 1. First Maccabees 1 and 1. It says, And it happened after that. Alexander, son of Philip, uh, the the Macedonian, who came out of the land of I believe that's pronounced Ketan, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians, and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds. It's lucky, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him. Whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up, and he gathered a mighty strong host, and ruled over countries and nations and kings, who became tribu- uh, tributaries unto him. And after these things he fell sick, and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So so Alexander reigned 12 years, and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. Alright, so basically you had evils uh, 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 running rampant in the earth. Alright, so, so it's through the seed of these damn devils, man, that, that shit is so messed up right now. Isaiah 29 and verse, I'll start up at 15. It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? That's what Esau does, man. And in a lot of movies, they show you things that they actually do, but people take it as only entertainment and not things that are actually a part or in reality. Like like them having hidden uh hidden bases, like inside of mountains, or like miles below the surface. Alright, they seek deep to hide their counsel, man. I wouldn't doubt that they go miles into the surface, man, to have their counsel there. I just watched a show on Netflix recently called Arcane, and in the city they have they have those who rule the city. They're called the counselors, and so when shit went bad, the place that they would go to counsel is way below the surface. So they would go down there to stay safe. And shit, how many rich people are even building bunkers? But anyways, Isaiah 29 and 16, it says, surely your turning of things upside down. See? They have turned things upside down. Shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So Esau got all this power. He thinks that he got it by his own doing. But really, if you read Job 9 and 24 in detail, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright, and Israel was an adulterous people, man. All right, we went against the Lord, man. All right, man. We could we committed heavy adultery unto the Lord. All right, because we are because us aka the true the true Israelites are the bride unto Yahweh. You know, unto the groom, man. So our people committed um adultery by going into the ways of the heathen. You know, and our people continue to go off and shit. So guess what? The Lord has us in a state of fucking timeout, basically, to put it real simple. In a state of timeout, you know, in a time of punishment, you know, in a time of getting thrashing for our wrongdoings. Because because the Lord don't do nothing that's unjust. He cannot do wickedness, you know, or Salakia. He sets those up to do wickedness, but because they deserve it. But what I meant to say is, like, basically, he does no wrong because all his works are justified. All right. And I wanted to jump up to verse 9 just because it kind of pertains to this as well. It says Isaiah 29 and verse 9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink." And that's our people, man. All right, they are drunken, but not with wine. They are drunk in their minds. They don't know left from right. All right, they the whole head is sick, man. Our people are intoxicated with this Babylon juice. But our people don't even know it, man. It says in verse 10, "For Yahweh hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers hath he covered." Look, see, so the Lord put us in this position because the scriptures say that the deceived and the deceiver are his. So he set up Esau to do his evil ass work unto us because because we're going off so damn much that, hey man, he set up a cruel Lord over us for our punishment. And man, did we miss the Lord, man. You know, at least us who the Lord has enlightened unto the truth, you know, to be able to see things for what they truly are. Hey, we miss you, Lord. Please come back. Hey, Baba Kashaya, how about Shemi Hawashah come soon? Because, hey, man, all the things that we always see here, man. Okay, we see folly being put forth more and more every single day. All right, we see all types of women just be complete sluts in the streets. We see dudes pushing lies, being completely fucking effeminate, seeing all types of moism. It's crazy out here, man. You know, this world is completely upside down from anything that's even remotely close to righteousness. You know, it's as far away from that as possible. Okay, the scriptures say that they put evil for good and good for evil. Shit, and they love to have it so. Yeah, people love to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do, man. But hey, man, all that's going to do for you is reserve you a seat in the thermonuclear fire. That destruction that's coming to America, man. All right, because this is the core place where evil comes from. And so this place is gonna have to be exterminated from off the face of the earth. You know, that's Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. You know, the scripture says that the foundations of the earth are out of course. You know, the foundations, you know, so the simple and basic pillars to build up a people, man, it's out of course. Everything's out of course, man. Everything's out of order. And the scriptures say in 1 Corinthians 14 and 40, let all things be done decently and in order. And you ain't got the slightest thing being done decently and in order here. It's wicked, man. And so anyways, with that, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And I'm going to say Shalom.